quarter arm. Prepare to load. Load. Very careful with that fire on sight at 200 yards. Present!
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I have had something different, something special and something amazing place today, which is Howick Historical Village. So this Howick Historical Village is most extensive collection of cottages of 1850 and 1850 between the era. We'll have a look. Even I have dressed up with this beautiful dress, and we'll go through the village and see what they got in their lifestyles in past era. Here. So there's we got a module of the house, how they build it.
Below each end there's 2 children at least.
For 2 children, yeah.
Maybe they might have made it a bit wider for mum and dad. Then they had the baby.
But they have managed whole family to live here.
Well, this
inside
is
there.
this is the same sort of size as they would have lived in the tiny little cottage. England, you know, that's quite expensive.
Expensive, that way. So the roof out of the...
That's Raupa inside, which is like
Raupa, yes.
And then Nikau palm, New Zealand native palms on the roof. So,
oh, that's nice.
yes,
Which
it's
is
quite dry in here.
whole thing within 2 or 3 days.
Grass.
Yeah. Still we can see the grass over here, which is dried up. They have just pressed to the ground, one by one.
Yeah,
In the layer. Yeah, yes, layered.
This was put up in 1980.
the equipments are for important from England and some of the other places of New Zealand. So that's how they have built these cottages. That's how it is now. So this is a charcoal burners camp which established in 19th century and early. Charcoal burning was an important industry. So the little camp they have lived inside there. So the early wheelbarrow they have made out of wood. Kuranga School in 1880, the basic structure of the school. There you can see a fanciful carpenter workshop which built in 1847. You can see most of the equipment they've used at that time. Hi, good morning.
I'm making marbles. Out of clay. And then we dry them.
Okay.
Marbles is a game that people still play. And that's the
Oh, that's a finish. Ah. So they have used to play or
Yes.
out of clay? Oh, what business in there?
Clay.
Ah. Ah. So how long did you do over there?
Sorry.
So what is the procedure? So you're gonna like make the rounds and then
These I'll take home. I put them in a sunny place for a month.
Yeah.
And after a month, then I can throw them in my fire, and in the morning I drag them out and they're hard.
Hard again.
But they have to dry properly. It takes about a month to dry adequately. Otherwise, they burst open. Marbles is a small boy's game. The girls used to play knucklebones. I haven't got any knucklebones here. But the girls would play knucklebones and the boys would play marbles at school.
Cool.
And when we moved various schools in Historical Village, there were lots of marbles underneath.
Ah. It's just like similar to what we had in Sri Lanka.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You come from Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
Do you really?
This cottage was used in 1860 by Sarah McDaniel. This is how they lived over here with simple things, simple equipment, and they got some bedrooms upstairs here as well. So let's have a look over that. So as you can see there is a bat and a ball. So what they were saying is cricket is the most famous game over that century, over that period.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and all lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
Five. Let's go for this one. One, two, three, 4, 5.
Makes sense, thank you.
Thank you so much. And one of this one.
Thank you.
That's so nice. It's old cash register.
It is, it's very old. I'm not sure how old, but it doesn't work anymore, but it looks
Yeah.
the part.
It's the 20th century's baby dresses.
Oh wow, thank you.
Push that over like so, and it prints a kiwi.
Oh wow.
There you go. So if you want one of them, they're over on the pile there. Another one.
Oh wow. Bookmark.
Amazing.
Ooh.
There you go. If you want one of the bookmarks, they're over there.
Okay. So this coat is built on 1871 and moved into here in Howick at 1910. So this is later on this served as a school and public library as well. But this is the basic structure of the court in 1871 era. So you can see the basic structure here.
Right, rest. Front there, 3 paces to the front, slow march. Order arms. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Cooper, and these are men of the 2nd 65th Regiment, Yorkshire North Riding. Marched out from Tuakau Redoubt this morning to ensure no native incursion into the fledgling fencible village of Howick. We are pleased for your amusement this afternoon to demonstrate the very latest in Victorian military evolutions and tactics. Mr. Lee's shoulder arms. 5 paces to the front, slow march. Mr. Lees is a good man. He has seen how many years of service with the regiment, Mr. Lees?
25 years, sir.
25 years. Very close to retirement and potentially will take land in the colony. Maybe even a wife, if everyone will have him. He still has good teeth, do you, Mr. Lees?
Indeed, Sergeant.
Excellent. May need those if you get a wife. Mr. Lees is accoutré in the very latest in the regiment's finest equipment here. He carries on his hip here a ammunition pouch with, is it 25 rounds, Mr. Lees? 2 Sergeant. Very good. And to fire his pattern 1853 rifled Enfield musket, he carries caps. Did anyone have a cap gun when they were small, perhaps? Do they still give children cap guns? Maybe not. Mr. Lees, would you take a cap from your cap pouch? Mr. Lees carries a percussion cap musket, which means that the main charge is fired by one of these little caps that he has in his hand. Mr. Lees, if you would port arms and ease your spring. Remove your snap cap there if you would. It is very important, ladies and gentlemen, that the soldiers keep their nipples very rust-free and lightly oiled. Would anyone like to inspect Mr. Lees's nipple? You volunteered to... myself. Mr. Lees's nipple is slightly damp but not rusty, ladies and gentlemen. You may ease your spring, Mr. Lees. Shoulder arms. Right about face. On his right pouch here, he carries his main ammunition pouch with 100 rounds, I believe. Or 50 rounds. Something like that. Right about face. Mr. Lees, prepare to load. Slowly if you would, Mr. Lees. Mr. Lees takes a charge. Show the ladies and gentlemen your charge, Mr. Lees. 60 grains of black powder, ladies and gentlemen. He will tear the top off the charge, pouring the black powder down the muzzle, and then taking the ramrod, muzzle loading rifle. Don't worry about your ears, we'll give you due warning. 3 sharp taps. Black powder works best with compression. This is a .577 projectile bullet, ladies and gentlemen, made of lead. Putting a cap there. To give you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, here is the bullet that this fires. This would hurt if it was thrown at you, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine this speeding towards you, fired from this musket. This musket is accurate up to 500 to 600 yards, ladies and gentlemen, which is approximately those houses that we see in the distance there. None of your smoothbore muskets here. Highly accurate weapon. Mr. Lees, 4 paces to the rear, slow march. To the right face. Ladies and gentlemen, you may wish to take the government-provided ear stoppage devices that has been provided you by the commissariat and place them in your ear canals thusly. Mr. Lees, charge arms. Volley fire, sights at 250 yards. Present. See to your company, Mr. Lees. Ladies and gentlemen, firing simultaneously. You can see the smoke from there. Very shortly, we will be pleased to demonstrate the very latest in skirmish drill. The company of men you see before you are in fact light company. You will see they have bugles on their kilmarnocks or their berets or their hats. This denotes them of being of light infantry, which means they get to go in front of the main regiment of foot and engage in the time-honoured sport of shooting the enemy officers and generals off their horses. So we're going to go and have some fun. We're going to go and slip in the mud. We're going to fire. You're welcome to stay and watch, and we'll be pleased to answer potentially any questions on our return. We thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Company, shoulder, arms. Wheeling on the left-hand man, backwards wheel. Order, arms. The company will act as light infantry, numbering off from the right. Even numbers, 1 pace to the rear, slow march. Closing on the right, close. Prepare to load. Load. 你这来有，看哪才能走到这边了？在江后面。
我都往后打是对的。
哇，五人一起拍。
Come to the order, please, gentlemen. You're in line. Order now. Please do not ease or screw your hammers onto your chest. Half pocket, please. Front rank of the order. Your light infantry order now. Skirmishers extending from the left 6 paces. Extend. Stay where you are. Mr. Lees, Private Cooper, move your asses. Skirmishers, forward. Right pair, take up position on the round home. Left pair, hip scoring. Independent fire. Right flank, advance to the end of the fence. Left flank, provide covering fire. Left flank, fixed bayonet. Extra rations for the person who gets the man in the top hat. Left flank, clear the Ralph Road. Right flank, provide covering fire. Fire him if you've got him and cease fire. Right flank, fixed bayonet. On the centre, close. Forward flank. At the shoulder. The rank will advance by the front. Quick march. Prepare to charge. Charge.
没有子弹，好不好？3次火药。
Hold. All rank. Wheeling on the right hand man. Right wheel. Order, arms. 3 cheers for Her Majesty Queen and the regiment. Hip, hip, hip. Huzzah! Hip, hip, hip. Huzzah! Hip, hip, hip. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. The men are retiring to have their lunch. They're very shy and retiring, as you can see. We thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.
On boots, bayonets. Shoulder, arm. To the right place. By the left, quick arch. Left wheel. Right wheel.
So you could in this Howick village you got a souvenir shop. You can buy some stuff. As well, there are so many antique and remade. Alright, after this amazing experience, I got to go now. It's rainy and I'm freezing here as well. So watch our video, put your thumbs up and share, and please subscribe our channel. Thank you very much for watching.